10,000 tick trap.
Check, 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 check. Sorry about that, pandas. Yeah, this panda could not fall asleep last night, and I'll just say that Ethiopian coffee is quite strong, and this one panda just maybe took
10,000 tick
one
trap.
too many sips of it yesterday, and I had a tough time sleeping. So alarm didn't go off, and I it's embarrassing. What can I say? I'm embarrassed. I get it. I get it. I'm sorry about that. But pandas, wake up. It's time to wake up. And it's time to get those scalps. Pandas, sorry about that. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Day trading, good morning. John Q, good morning. Rima, good morning. B. Charles, good morning. Hugh, good morning. Kellyanne, good morning. John Q saying he pays good money for these trades. To who? Where? Kellyanne, Gary, Janvering, good morning. FSN, good morning. Tarotos, good morning. FSN, Tarotos, Savitar, good morning. Free Paper Cuts, good morning. Aaron Cruz, good morning. Tarotos, okay. Let me see. Anyone? Steven Milan, Ambient Sounds, Tanner, GC, Isaiah, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry about that. Sorry about how unprofessional of me. You'll get your money back. You'll get your money back. What can I say? Actually, yeah, for the pre-market show, sorry about that. We'll do a pre-market show after. So we'll do a post-market show. I actually did miss the pre-market show. And if you're a member, stay tuned afterwards. And hopefully, hopefully you guys can. Because I know maybe some of you guys have to leave. But for those who can stay, please stay afterwards. It'll be a post-market show today. And that is me Mao. What can I say? Just how unprofessional of me. I am sorry. Oh, you guys were worried? Oh man, you guys are the best. I hope none of you guys traded yesterday because it was just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Or maybe some of you guys got something from here, which would be nice. We do have a setup for a trap trade here, but notice we're still within our channel. It makes it difficult to take this. TGIT, yes. Thank goodness Tuesday. Kinda. Man, that Yorge Cafe, I'm telling you, it's strong. That Ethiopian is strong. That's some strong coffee. I'll just say that right now. I stayed up all night last night. I just could not sleep. Finally was able to catch up, get a little sleep, and I missed my alarm. What can I say? He said, is it stronger than Death Wish? No, nothing stronger than that. Trap does trigger here, and I'm not taking it because we're still within our channel, as you can see here. So this can act as a natural resistance, and this is exactly why I didn't take it. So you got a double trap right there, plus starting a little choppy. I'm not taking either way. I'm not taking anything here. Just letting this play out. Because if I were to take the short here, we'll be above the 20 EMA with a rising 20 EMA. So just sitting on my pause right now. Mark Davis, any advice using the range indicator? Right now it tells you there's a range here using the range indicator. It really depends. I can only use it with a setup, but it does help you realize when there starts to be chop. When there's chop that maybe you wouldn't recognize otherwise, it does help you recognize there's chop in that immediate area. And if the chop lasts for a long time, it's returned to a range. And if you get a good setup with the range, then you can take it. If you're aggressive and you think the price action is very rangy, strong range, and you take the lower high setups like I did on Friday, and also trap trades. So here we do get a bounce off of our trend line. So this is why I didn't take this trap trade. Also, because you had like a potential, some sort of overshoot here and then another attempt down. And now we're coming back up to this trend line. Very interesting. Sitting on my pause here still. We do have news tomorrow at FOMC at 2 p.m. And we could be hanging out until then. So who knows? Let me take a quick look. Ah, I see. That's what happened. I see. Hopefully this doesn't mess anything up. All right, cool. Let me quick look at the daily chart here. Oh, that did mess things up. Darn, darn, darn. Whoa. Sorry, pandas. Be right back. Actually, I'm not gonna do this.
$10,000 tick trap.
Sorry about that. Wanted to get that P&L for you guys, and it got a little wonky here. But quickly, the daily chart. What do we have here now? Ride or die. So we got this trap, and there's follow through on this trap. Actually breaking the previous pivot low. I'm not gonna really count this as a day. I'm gonna count this as one day, and see that we have continuation with this wick. This wick looked like a failed breakdown, but no follow through. Now we actually have follow through with it, so we could actually have a decent push down. Notice we're beneath the 20 EMA now, so we could really push down here. Actually gonna find the low of day. This is what this big push was when it broke the low on Friday. It actually had a very strong push down. In fact, the strong push down, even the low on Monday, it still had a strong push down. But it was Friday, I think, was the main pivot low, which is on the daily chart. You see here, this pivot low, and I would deem that like a big mama trade. So I see this strong push down going to it, going right through it. And now we may be playing around here for a while. Notice on the daily chart, we're now near the 240, and we're between the 240 and the 20 EMA. So usually you get chop in this area. Usually. We shall see though. The 10,000 tick chart is looking choppy as well. If you look at this 10,000 tick, we do have a trap, does trigger here, does push up, but it's just very choppy, you know, very sideways beneath the 20 MA. Now we're breaking above this channel. I want to hit the bottom a little bit better here. Pushing above. Or the push. Coming back to that pivot. This blue line is that pivot low on Friday. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream. Tanner says, okay, the impact, okay. I'll take a look at that. Jason says, I went into a trade and waited 2 hours to scalp out. That's a true, maybe that I've been training for a lot of beginners. Trade on holidays and just get that, you know, or it feels like extended hours. Just trade during extended hours and just stare at the screen. Do that for 1 month straight. That will be your training. Do it for 1 week as a beginner. Get the patience. Develop the patience that you cannot get anywhere else. Notice 10,000 tick chart. We're in a big trading range. 5-minute chart just started. So we are trying to figure this one out still. Gotta wait for 5 bars really to really get a good idea. What am I looking here for now, pandas? Am I looking for a long trade, short trade? What am I looking for? I'm gonna mark it like this because we're on a downtrend, and we did break a trend new high, and that trap fails, showing that this move up was completed.
5-minute trap.
Whoa. That candle finished in like 1 second, less than 1 second.
Trap.
Did we have news or something? Whoa. Oh, flash surfaces PMI? What? How did I miss that? Oh, my bad. I didn't know we had news. I was thinking about FOMC tomorrow. FOMC tomorrow at 2 p.m., but it was a move. It was a move. Not too large, but it was a move. Definitely was a move.
10,000 tick trap.
Trap 10,000 tick chart. Reverses immediately. Goodness. Still very choppy. Notice the trading range indicator. Giving us a trading range here. Now we're getting several pushes up here. What's going on? Not my style. Ugly looking. Uptrend here. They only told me about 10 times, did they? My bad. Were you guys talking about it? I don't see any news. You guys did mention. Oh, okay. Iron Cruise PMI did mention it. Sorry about that. I was going through the chat so fast. Wow, look at this move. Just trading range, man. This nasty stuff happening on the 10,000 tick. Outside bar reversals, 10,000 tick. 5-minute outside bar reversal as well. Goodness gracious. It was a double outside bar reversal. Wow. What is happening? Wow. Wow is like meow, but instead of a meow, it's a wow. Wow. What in the world? Oh my god. My god. What is happening? No discernible movement here. Still feels very choppy, but starting to have a bearish lean at the moment. But who knows? Could be every lean I do is bearish because I'm a panda. Rock Grunt said, I had the strongest coffee ever on a recent cruise ship. It was so strong that I'm pretty sure it would show up on a drug test. It would fail a drug test. That was just coffee. Goodness. Goodness. What is this? What is this? Is that move done? Are we still in trading range? Is this a trick? No, it's 10,000 tick chart. Could not close above the 20 MA. 5-minute chart. Trap does trigger, but this is a little tricky because when it triggered, it actually went back up and then went back down. So it was like a triple trap. Am I looking for a short trade here, pandas? Should I try to do something cheeky and scalp out this far away from 20 MA? Trying to ride momentum? Should I do something cheeky here? Let's see. Or are we just in the trading range? Trading range indicator still developing here, showing us that we are still in trading range. We're still in the grasp or the gravity or the influence of the trading range because it's continuing to develop. That means this move down was not strong enough to be a breakdown. Could be a measure move actually here. More than a measure move. Measure move was hit. I'm letting this go. It's too far away from 20 MA. But if I was feeling cheeky, I would take this. Because I feel like it might be a breakdown. But being cheeky could bite you in the butt cheek. Goodness. Well, good thing I wasn't cheeky. I would feel disappointed right at this moment. Especially if it does reverse. You never want your trade to reverse. Never, never. You never want this to happen. Even though it might work out, you never want that to happen. If it does happen, you want to come back to the 20 MA. It does actually work out before stopping you out. So you do get a scalp off that trap. So if I was cheeky, it would have worked out. But that would have been disappointing to see that. And this especially would be disappointing. Reversal. Second entry short here. Actually, Pikachu trade. Not interested. Notice how far away from 20 minutes. Notice how overlapping these bars are, right? This is an inside bar, outside bar, reversal bar. And it's just very choppy. Even though I do have a bearish kind of lean right now, still just doesn't look right. Doesn't feel right yet. It's a little too sideways. And if we break beneath, this could create its own trading range and come back into it. This could come back into its own trading range. So we do break down, but not very far. Pretty strong bear bar on the 5-minute chart. Could have most likely followed through on that bar. Still no good setup for me. Even though all of this happened, this is not a good setup. Nor was this a good setup. So we do get a decent push down here. Trading range indicator stopped developing the trading range, saying that now we are far enough beneath the trading range for this trading range to no longer be valid. Yergi Cafe. That is some strong stuff. Especially, it's funny because I had it as a pour over, and you think it's weaker because it just doesn't taste as strong as like an espresso, but that pour over, man, it's like has an extraction. It extracts the caffeine, like pure caffeine or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. All right, we're coming back up, pushing strongly back up, like very strongly back up. Goodness gracious, very very unpredictable at the moment. You could consider this some sort of maybe breaker trend to new low. Reversal now. This is what I'm seeing it as because we're pushing so strongly above the 20 MA here. And we were in a trading, even though the trading range did stop, I still see this trading range, with my eyes. So consider maybe possibly coming back up into it. Notice on the 5-minute chart, it's regular trading hours only. So there's a huge gap here. So Monday's trade is not even on the 5-minute chart, as you can see here. And what you have here basically is bouncing off the low of Friday. So if you do so for the 5-minute, I do regular trading hours only, and the reason being is because the volume is so low in extended hours. This is not chartable, in my opinion. The price action is not reliable. So I like to start it only when it starts to become reliable, where the volume is heavy enough where we can actually use the price action. Price action is actually useful. What to do here? We're like above the 20 MA, clearly. Notice this comes after an H4. 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes up. H4 setup. At a bottom of potential trading range. It's a higher low setup here. It's not one I like yet. Now we're beneath the 20 MA. Interesting here. What is this, pandas? Pandas, are you guys making money today? Kellyanne in the house. Okay. So this box here, this blue box. Even though the super strong push up, that is some weird stuff. This is some weird stuff happening right now, pandas. Ultimately, are we going to continue to push down a daily chart now that we have follow through on this downtrend? Maybe it's a deep flush here. It's going to flush. Too much drip. Oh no, too much drip. Just waiting patiently to get my bamboo. Double bottom potentially here, but it's very awkward to look like this. To me, it feels like it wants to break the low here. It's awkward. This looks awkward at the moment. But if it does create a double bottom, this might be a decent trade to go long. Could be a breaker trend on this big downtrend and a new low at the double bottom. That could be the case. That could be the case here. And you can take a bet on it if you want. It'll be a swing trade, swing setup for a trap trade here. I just don't like it. It's beneath the 20 EMA at the moment. And it's a little confusing, to be honest. It does feel like it's starting to range out. Strong push down, or strong push up, and then just drags down. We're still underneath the 20 EMA here. It could trap, but it's a little confusing. I'm going to respect this blue box until we're clearly outside of it. I cannot trade this blue box. It's difficult. You guys are saying there's news. It's not marked as high impact, but it is news. Could be medium impact, which could still impact the market. I don't think it'll be a huge impact, but I could be wrong. Okay, like I mentioned, this did look awkward, right? The reason why is because these H looking setups where you gotta push down, push up, and then comes back down, typically they make new lows. So now we got a new low here. Yes, very bearish. Very bearish, yet no setups. Very bearish, yet no setups. So now it does feel a little more complete. It does feel like this looks less awkward to me. Now it does feel like we can push up here. The only problem is that we have such a strong push down. We would need a pretty convincing move up to really try to go long. Also, another problem is the 20 EMA. We're clearly underneath the 20 EMA on the 10,000 tick chart. Even when we went sideways, we were just waiting for the 20 EMA to catch up to us, finally push off of it. Could show us bearishness there. We're far away from the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart, and we can easily come back up to it or go sideways for the 20 EMA to catch up. And I'm saying this, and you're saying, wow, Panda, you are not helping. I am helping. I am helping. So Albrooks would say, I am making things more clear. It's just not the way you want it. Oof, push down here. It's because it is very confusing at the moment. Darn, that push down is a trap outside bar reversal. Another one, another low. Another push down. When you're thinking this move down is done. If we do have a channel here, then we may be at the bottom of it. I wasn't looking for another short trade there, but it could work out. I don't know. Maybe we're just big time bearish. Always in short. No say. No say. Don't know. I don't know. You don't know what you don't know. These failed traps here. There was one right here. Failed trap. There's another failed trap right here. This may bring us a big reversal. Another H4. Oh, no, H4 gone. That wasn't triggered H4, but no. Okay, we're climbing above the 20 MA here. Okay. I'm looking for a long trade here, Pandas. Notice the trading range indicator also giving us a trading range here. No longer need this blue box because the trading range indicator is now recognizing this trading range. They have a higher low setup. Not one I like. I'll need a trap trade to be really convinced to go long here. And it'll be a trap reversing off this failed trap. Ooh, now we're pushing way beneath 20 MA. This is tough. Tough to time. I just don't know. Hopefully you guys are doing better than I am. Cavalento Gabriel asks, hello fam, we have any entry signals? Not yet. Terrible setups right now. Nothing going on. Nothing to see here. Move along, move along. Nothing to see here. We're just in this trading range for a while. Push down, and now we're kind of entering into a slight downtrend, but at the same time, confusing. We're getting a higher low setup here. Could be it's just a second entry short you may want to take. And I don't want to discourage you from taking it, because I don't want you guys to be like, Panda said don't do it, and because I didn't do it, and it actually made a scalp, he made me lose potential money. I don't want you guys to think that. Do what you guys want. We're still pushing down here on our first entry though. Now okay, are we gonna get a second pullback is the question. Right, are we gonna 2 pushes up? We need to break the previous candle's high. Not yet. Yeah, we did. Okay, Pandas, would you take this second entry short? Would you take this second entry short? Pandas, would you? Second entry short triggers here. 2-legged pullback off the 20 MA. Would you take it? I just put a poll up. %79% of you say yes. 75% of you say yes, you would take this short trade. Ooh, I mean, signal bar quality also matters. You know, if with a good signal bar, maybe, but the signal bar like this, no way. Now with overlapping bars like this, not today. Not today. Second entry short still has not yet triggered. It's a lower high second entry short. Going with trend, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's going to be one of those super strong trend days, but it could be. I'm going to bank on the fact that most likely will not be a strong trend day. But I could be completely wrong here. It could be a strong bear trend. Okay, we got a second entry short here, Pandas. Setting up. 58% of you say yes, you will take this. 58% of you guys say they will take it, and it triggers now. 58% of you guys said yes, you would take this trade. Second entry short, lower high, second entry short, off the 20 MA with trend, with current trend. So I understand if you want to take it. I completely understand if you wanted to take that. The 20 MA, we're still underneath the 20 MA, so hard to take the trap on the other side of that. Very difficult. 20 MA is also curling downwards or pointing down, increasing the chances that this works out for your shorts. Right now, still a little confusing, right? It's hesitating. Quite disappointed. Now you just okay. You're still green if you're in the trade. One tick beneath here. Now you're red if you're in this trade. Okay, now you're very disappointed and pissed off and want to throw your keyboard all at the wall because this is about to reverse on you. And you just got stopped out. So 58% of you guys got stopped out there.
Tick trap.
Unfortunately, 3% of you guys took that trap. You also may get stopped out. See, with this trap trade, what you need in a trap trade is a mighty strong push up above the 20 MA. You need this to be pushed up like this. Where now it looks like a silly second entry short to take. You say, okay, I'll just take the trap instead. But now this is so confusing. Even this trap trade is struggling to really make a point. To make even 1 point, not even a 2-point scalp, but 1 point is having difficulty. Okay, does make a point here, and it makes absolute scalp. So the trap traders made money there. For me, it's just it looked too ugly. It looked too ugly to take that trade. But trading range indicator telling us we're at the bottom of a trading range here, so better to actually go long in this situation. I was thinking about it. I was really thinking about it. I was considering going long there. But like I mentioned, I don't like the fact that it triggered pretty much at the 20 MA. You know, you want a setup that looks like more like this, where above the 20 MA. Second entry short, trap trade. That's what you want to see. This one is way down here. triggering down here beneath the 20 MA. Makes it difficult, but I mean, you have some reason to go in because you're bottom of a trading range according to the trading range indicator. So I understand if you took that long. I also understand why you took the short as well. But for me, when I have some signals telling me possibly no, I just don't take it. And so many streams, I have skipped this trades like this, and feel a little bit silly because oftentimes they do work out. But here, this is the reason why I skip trades like this. Trying to see if there's another trend I'm missing here, because this thing is ridiculous. So unrelenting, relentless. I don't know. Maybe this. This could be it. I don't know. This is a 10,000 tick chart, by the way. If you want to know what time frame I'm in, you can look at the top right of your screen. Huh. 5-minute chart. Okay.
10,000 tick trap.
Very confusing here. Not only, man, tricky. That's an outside bar reversal. It's choppy, but at the same time, you know, you try to trade with trend because you see this downtrend, and within this downtrend, it just gets so choppy. Very difficult to take those. Iron Cruise hit my max loss of 800, 400 on each account, so I'm done for today. Just watching. Hey, that's a smart dude right there. That's a smart dude. That's a smart looking man right there. Iron Cruise. I mean, he might look like he's all about the Lambos. He might look like he's all about the Lambos, but no. This man has more to him than you think.
5-minute trap.
Richard Harris, next time you can't sleep, Panda, turn on. I should have. I don't know. I don't know what won. The caffeine or Al Brooks. It might have been a close battle. I might have been able to go through his entire course again. Nah, that'd been impossible. Okay. Another push down. Just no setups for me right there. Darn. This looks like could just been something like this. Break a trend. New high. Reversal. Not what I would take. Maybe I'll take this trap trade. If we trap here to go short, maybe I'll take it. We're quite far away from the 20 MA on the 5-minute chart, which I don't like. I don't like to go short when we're this far away from 20 MA. The 20 MA acts as a magnet, just tries to suck up the price action. Trap does trigger on 10,000 tick chart. We don't get any trap trade here, so no setup for me. No setup for you guys. Amazing. L4 setup though, and also break a trend new high. Even though it's a break a trend new high, you're looking for a trap trade here still. And the trap may have been this double top. This is where I would have looked for that trap trade. It'd been beautiful if I got it there, but I did not. You can only take what the market gives you. A, B, C. And if it did tick one tick above the previous candle's high, right here. But you see, instead the market gives you a micro double top. And the strong bear said, that's enough for me. I'm eager. Let me go short off of that. And that is what they did. Here, I'm sitting on my pause. Just sitting on my pause here. These like overextended traps are tricky. Notice, for instance, this one here doesn't work out. It's a very similar setup to this, and we already made a new low here. So not really looking for more of a low at this point. But hey, market can do whatever it wants. You could push very hard here, and I would completely, I wouldn't even be surprised. It's not that I wouldn't. It's not that I wouldn't be. It's not like I'll like be surprised if it does make it. I'll just. It's just too risky for me. Too risky for me. I won't be surprised either way in that situation. I want to be surprised if it doesn't make the scalp. That's the setup I want to get into, right? Right? If you want to get into a setup, you want to be surprised if it doesn't work. That's the type of setup you want to get into. That setup right there, I wouldn't be surprised if it worked or didn't work at the time. Trying to draw a ledge or a wedge here. But I mean, we are in a downtrend. What can I say, pandas? But it's not like every single down or short setup is working out. This one is decent. This one was decent. It was decent. That was definitely decent. But that's a little bending right there. Decent. It's a decent setup. Man, what can you do? What can you do? You're just seeing this market grind down. Just no setups, no decent setups. I wish this happened here. Happens down here. Reload. All right. I wouldn't mind reloading here. We got this break of trend new high, downtrend. Also break a trend, looking for new low being created. Darn. Look at the 5 minute. Look how far away it is from 28. Whoops, I shouldn't have changed my chart in the middle of loading. That could mess things up. Too much drip, Odell. I want to show you guys that commercial. I think it was an Uber Eats commercial. I reloaded, but nothing looks different.
Uber Eats hates.
All right, I found it. Again, getting choppy here. What to do? Actually, I'm just gonna keep looking at the charts. This is getting interesting. Very interesting here, though. For me, we're just too far away. That could be an exhaustive move. Actually, 4 pushes down. We do have a H4 setup on the 5 minute chart. And plenty of room back to the 20 EMA here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just get this monster reversal here. In fact, I may trade with it. I may trade with that monster reversal. H4 setup, as you can see here. Okay. Not what I'm looking for a long trade. We're still continuing down. I may want to get rid of this because it just might be misleading at this point. I don't know how to chart this. How do you chart this? How do you chart nonsense, pandas? Teach me, please. I'm gonna treat this like his own channel at this point. Just because we have a couple hits here. Goodness gracious. Lower high, second entry short here. Outside bar reversal. Are we continuing this downtrend? I mean, the 5-minute chart is so far away from 20 man. I just cannot imagine it pushing much further down from here. Goodness gracious. I mean, who knows? 99.99% chance today we will touch the 20 MA some way or another. But right now, we are trading away from it pretty hard.
10,000 tick trap.
Goodness gracious. 10,000 tick chart could maybe help us decide where this I don't know. Maybe this. Maybe. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. You don't know what you don't know. Not sure here. 2-tier, perhaps. It's the best fitting one I can think of right now. I could see multiple hits here. 1, 2. You can maybe see 3, 4, 5, 6. 2-tier channel maybe on the higher time frame right there. Tough to say. Tough to make a trade either way. Difficult to go short here. Even though it's a second entry short, it's difficult to go short here. Main reason being is because we didn't make a new high yet. From this small trend here. You're thinking a new high needs to be created still. Okay, going above the 20 MA now. H4 setup potentially still on the 5-minute chart. May trigger here. I may be interested in a long still here, pandas, but I may be crazy. I may be crazy. I mean, the downtrend is still strong. Only way I could really take it is if we have enough room back up to the top of this channel. It's the only way I could even consider it, but man, even then. It's hard for me to look for longs, but we are super far away from the 20 MA on the 5-minute chart, and I think we need to get back up to it. Not super far away, but pretty far away. Super may be an exaggeration. We are currently about 20 points away from it. Pretty decent distance. Potential trap trade here, but pandas, you tell me, what would you do? It's maybe too late for a pull here, but we do have a second entry short forming here. Only problem is we didn't make a new high yet. Why am I looking for a new high here? Because we had a breakage and new low. So now I want to look for a new high here. I want this uptrend to finish, complete. It might not. It may actually just keep pushing down. I may just miss another opportunity to go short on this downtrend. But I remember this second entry short here, lower high. This one failed, and you know, I remember this. So it's not too long ago that happened. So I'm not super eager to enter shorts with terrible signal bars, even though this is a downtrend. I was looking for a new high to be created, maybe test the top of the channel here. But that might not even happen. You do scalp out there, so pandas, congratulations if you did take that short. I am being hesitant here. I'm telling you all my thoughts. I'm telling you exactly why. I've already explained it. It's a bad signal bar as well. I was looking for a new high to be created here. Never happened. This never happened. It just looks so ugly, pandas. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry that you have to see this, pandas. I'm sorry. I mean, on behalf of the market, you know, I'm sorry. I want to ask for your forgiveness. What is this though, pandas? What is going on? Starting to go very sideways now, but still in a downtrend. So potential trap trade here. Not what I'm interested in though. Overall, just very confusing on what's happening here. We do have FOMC tomorrow, but I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a downtrend right now. H4 about to trigger on the 5-minute. H4 triggers on the 5-minute chart. You can see here 4 pushes down with the indicator. 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes down on the indicator, triggering the H4. Okay, now we got that new high. We finally got a new high here. I may scrap that. I may just consider this a trading range about to break out. I don't know, pandas. Pandas, you tell me. I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening here. It's truly confusing. And when you are confused, or when I'm confused, I'd like to play some video games or something.
10,000
Go on
tick
YouTube.
trap.
What is that? What is this? What's going on? Trading range indicator gave us a trading range. Going back to the bottom of the trading range indicator. WWMD. WWCD. What would Chin do? I mean, that's what the market asked. You know, we asked what the market's going to do. The market asks, what is Chin going to do? Lower high second short, no thank you. But it is a setup here. This is way too choppy, way too sideways. In and out of the 20 MA. Lots of wicks, shadows here on these candles. Let's play out. Does trigger the outside bar reversal. Outside bar reversal here, and not interesting.
10,000 tick trap.
Even if it works out, I don't really care. I just cannot take a setup like that. You're gonna think of setups that you take 10 out of 10 times. That's not it. That's not it. But we're getting this failed H4 setup on the 10,000 tick and also the 5-minute. Could produce an H5 setup. Trap trade. Should I do something cheeky? Should I try to trade this trading range, pandas? Should I try to trade this trading? The only reason why I don't like trading this trading range here is because I'm going opposite of the overall trend. I'd be more comfortable if I could trade this trading range above, because it has a higher chance to break out. So, should I do something cheeky here? And 90% chance I lose money. 90% chance I lose money here. Let's try to go long. Turtle says, not yet. Wait till actual range day. That's actually a good point. This is not a range day. This is actually trending day. That's very choppy. Which is super annoying. Because you got kind of like you got kind of opposing things happening. Right? When it's choppy, you're thinking it's trading range, but it's actually in a trend. So you're thinking, will the trading range happen later? Because how choppy this has been, how just grindy it has been. Don't get cheeky, get chinny. If I was cheeky, would I go long here? No way. I got nothing. I got no setups. I got nothing here. Goodness gracious. Okay, coming back to their trading range. I wonder if my cheeky trade would have worked if I went long here.
$10,000 tick trap.
Ooh, trap on 2000 tick chart. Fail second entry long. Ooh, higher low. Double fail trap. Yeah, you guys know me too well. I was munching on some bamboo, homemade sourdough with some yogurt and jam on it. It looks like, and homemade granola. I don't know if you can get any better than that. Navo, thanks for your continued support. 8 months. Yeah, Mrs. Panda's the best. I'm telling you. Navo, thanks for your support. Enjoy your two-legged pullback badge that forms over time. Enjoy your Panda emoticons and enjoy access to the pre-market show. Which today, by the way, Pandas, if you're a Panda, it will be a post-market show because yours truly did miss his alarm. I'm telling you that Yurga Cafe is just too strong. Too much drink. It's just nonsense market right now. Incoherent, indiscernible. I have no idea what's happening. Coming up, back up. Little breaker trend, new low. Coming back up to the top. We are far away from 20 MA. Maybe for the Pandas, maybe I'll do some more trading afterwards. Make it up to you guys. Honestly, sourdough is all you need. If you have good bread, like really good bread, really good rustic sourdough made with love and care and natural leaven. It's a natural yeast. All you need is butter. And the better the butter, the better it's gonna taste. You know, there are different qualities of butter out there that I had no idea until Mrs. Panda started to make some bread, and so we started to go into the world of butter. And I'm telling you, not all butter's created equal. I'll just say that right now. There is some really good butter out there. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Pandas, what is happening here? I kind of want to go long, but we're hitting our heads on this trend line. Maybe I should just go short. Maybe I should just make limit orders off this trend line. It's just eventually I feel like, it'll break because on the 5-minute chart, we're so far away from 20 May. And this H4 ended up becoming a H5 setup, which happens sometimes. It's a little more smaller push down. You can tell that when we don't really close beneath where the H4 pivot is, we're actually coming back above it. So this could easily be an H5 setup coming back up, pushing up here. But we are bouncing off our trend line, so I don't know. Iron Cruz says, Land O'Lakes is my favorite butter. Kerrygold. I used to love Kerrygold. But there is a bigger world out there of butter. I'll just say that. There's a bigger world out there. You start going to cultured butters, and you start to go into like just different creaminess of butters. And you might even go to like a farmer's market, grab some butter, from someone who literally made it from, churning butter that morning. What do we have here now? Ride or die. Going back above. We're going above the 20 May, above and beyond. Who knows? This may be the push to get us back up to the 5-minute 20 MA. Who knows? Or not. I will continue to eat this bread. I'll be here though. Trading range is continuing here. Trading range indicator showing us there was a resistance here. Goodness. Coming back to the bottom of the trading range indicator. I put butter on bread and put them in a skillet and then put cheese. That's called a grilled cheese sandwich, my friend. Which are also amazing.
Five-minute trap.
It's like saying, oh yeah, I get some toast. I love eating it with just butter. Sometimes I put some meat above it and another piece of toast above that. Oh, that's a sandwich? Alright, sorry. What's going on here? Pandas. You know, I'm sorry. I just cannot find this. I don't feel confident in any of these trades. I do not. I really don't. Hopefully you guys made more money than me. I'm currently flat, and for good reason too. We are just going completely sideways here. It's tough. It's tough. Gouda grilled cheese is the best. Ooh, that does sound good. Smoked Gouda or just regular Gouda? Or is all Gouda smoked? I don't know. Well, hold up. Iron Crew says, y'all skipping on the tortilla with butter, sprinkled with sugar, then microwave for 15 seconds. That's not a thing. Let me just say right now, that is not a thing. You just made something up, and it should be illegal. What a push. What a push. What a push. Okay. 5-minute chart. Look at it. It wants it. It's taste. It can smell the blood. It wants to get up to it. Also top of the trading range on the trading range indicator on the 5-minute chart. Coincides beautifully with that the 5-minute 20 EMA. 20 EMA currently acting as resistance on the 10,000 tick chart. Creating a two-leggy here, potentially. What to do? What to do? I feel bullish now. Such a strong push up here. Tortilla with butter and cinnamon and sugar was a favorite child. Wow. I never did it. I never did that. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm missing out. The microwaving tortilla, how long does that last for in terms of freshness? Like 2 seconds? Wow, what a push up. Hmm. 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 Interesting. What to do here? What to do? Man, Should I end the main stream and just continue trading on the members only post-market show today? Just to make up for what I missed? Extended trading for members only. Wow. Wow, what an incentive. What an incentive. I mean, the pandas are all like, yes, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. We do have to end soon though, and I do have to do the post. I do have to do some sort of a exclusive show with the pandas to show where we are with all my accounts, all my balances. They want to know. They want to see it. They like to follow along in that journey in that way. And so I gotta do it. So, I mean, what a push up. I don't mess. I don't. If it bounces off any 20 EMA on any time frame, this is the 10,000 tick chart. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with it. I don't try to go long into that. 5-minute chart doesn't quite get there. It looked decent. It looked promising, but no. No. No, no, no. Turtles, I don't even watch the pre-market show. Let's go, baby. Hey, man, that's the beauty. You guys support me, even if you don't watch it. Okay, I want to see if a trap does trigger here, and then we'll end the stream. Fail second entry. I mean, if you see here, we have a break a trend new high. The new high is a little awkward. It is a little awkward. Usually you have two legs up, but it's such a strong push up and strong push back down. Yeah, it could continue down. I want to see. I want to see here. If we push strongly above here and create a fail second entry short above the 20 MA, it might actually be a decent push up. It might be a decent push up. May trigger a trap on a 10,000 tick chart. Very with some confluence. There's some there may be some confluence here. Trap maybe on a 10,000 tick chart. Ah, Peter Cho, you guys are too much. You guys. This is why I have the best community on YouTube. Peter Cho just says, neither do I. It's about the cup of coffee I get to buy Panda once a month, the least we can do. And that cup of coffee yesterday kept me up all last night, so I do appreciate it. Okay, I want to see if a trap does trigger here. I don't know if I'll take it. It's a pretty strong push off the 20 MA on the higher time frames on 10,000 tick chart. Ugly looking attempt up. Ooh, it's a second entry short. Maybe bottom. It's not a trap. It's not a good looking trap here. If it does trap beneath the 20 MA. Oh, yeah. It could be also first break of this downtrend. Maybe looking for a new low. Tough. No entry for me. I got nothing here, Pandas. I got nothing. Unfortunately. Okay, I just want to see this next reversal. I want to see how strong it is. Very curious. I don't think I'll take a trade here. It's not really a setup that I like, that I would typically take. Pretty strong push down. What can you say? Gotta break a trend new high. Now we're pushing down, making a new low, testing this low after this break of this channel. Okay, new low almost created here. This is probably the most significant break of the 20 EMA we've had in a while, right here. Someone asked earlier what kind of music I listen to. Honestly, I listen to mostly K-pop music, Korean pop music. I just don't like listening to what like American music, English music, whatever you want to call it. Eh, I do not like. I do not like the genre that is in the top 10 right now. I hate any type of mumble rap, and I just can't stand it. And honestly, American music's been super sexualized, and just all about At least K-pop, they're somewhat still conservative. Nowhere near American pop music. And if I'm not listening to that, I usually listen to. It's lame, but yeah, Christian music. What can I say? Actually don't listen to country music. I feel like maybe I'll start getting into it as I get older. I don't know. Maybe it's like an age thing. We do make that new low. This is what I was curious about. I want to see the push here, the reversal. If we get a push down here, I'll end the stream here. I mean, rap is good, but it's like you gotta talk about '90s rap, even like 2000s. But man, after that, it wasn't that the same. He says, I listen to country because I have kids. I don't have to worry about country artists saying anything too ridiculous. Okay. Okay. Huh. Interesting here. Okay. I feel like these trap trades are gonna get trapped here. All right, Penis. What can I say? Today is not the day. It's not the day. No setups really. Not for me, at least. Oops. If you're a panda, I have started the post-market show, and you may have to go to the members tab. So go to the channel, go to my channel, go to the members tab, and we'll jump over there now. So thanks, pandas, for joining the mainstream here. It's always great to trade with you guys if you call this trading. And I do call this trading. Some days you just see days like this, and I just can't find any good setups here. Not the ones I like. And this is just one of those days. It's like it's its own category almost. Super choppy yet downtrend, and super annoying. So no setups for me. And yeah. Oh, pandas! I did forget to mention. There is a 50%. There is a promo right now. It's kind of random, but Apex hit a milestone, $10 million in payouts. So if you are if you already have an account or create new accounts, which you can with BBM50, 50% off. Any accounts really, the resets are 50% off. So that means it's actually a really good deal if you have these like the higher type of accounts. If you have like the larger ones, then this is actually nice. Or you like the reset goes further on these, and so if you have large accounts, it's kind of it's good for those who have larger accounts, and also good for those who kind of busted their accounts, maybe waiting for their accounts to renew on the monthly. And if you have enough time before the monthly renews, which I'm not sure if you do, but if you do, it might be worth a reset to try to pass an account before your account gets charged a renewal fee. So it's a nice gift from Apex. They didn't have to do it, but they did, and so we got 50% off the resets, and hopefully that's helpful for you guys. But other than that, pandas, I hope you guys trade amazing today, the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, 9 o'clock for the pre-market show, 9:15 for the mainstream. And tomorrow, FOMC day, don't forget. And that's at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And so, yeah, so for the members, I'll see you guys at the post-market show. That being said, as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.